In this Packet Tracer lab, you need to configure quality of service or QoS or QoS. In this lab, we're going to cover quality of service topics such as matching traffic, marking traffic, doing something with the traffic, such as providing a minimum bandwidth guarantee. Now, in the real world, you would follow a quality of service policy document. In other words, you would decide which traffic types are important in your network and then allocate bandwidth accordingly, or implement quality of service mechanisms such as policing, shaping, queuing, and others based on your quality of service policy document. In this lab, we're going to implement a basic quality of service policy so that you can get familiar with class maps, policy maps, service policies, and other commands used for quality of service in Cisco environments. On router 1, you're going to match traffic using NBAR or network-based application recognition, and then you're going to mark the traffic with DSCP values or differentiated services code point values. In addition, you're going to use queuing on the egress interface, in other words, on serial 010, to prioritize voice traffic over other traffic types. Voice traffic will be in a priority queue. HTTP and ICMP traffic will be given a minimum bandwidth guarantee. You need to do configuration on both router 1 and router 2. On router 1, you firstly need to match traffic. You need to match voice traffic using NBAR and specifically RTP traffic or real-time protocol. You need to set the DSCP to EF for matched packets. So you're going to match voice traffic using NBAR and then mark the packets using DSCP and set the marking to expedited forwarding or EF. You need to match HTTP traffic using NBAR and set the DSCP to AF31 or assured forwarding class AF31. ICMP traffic should be matched using NBAR and you need to set the DSCP to AF11. When traffic leaves the router, you need to prioritize voice traffic. So you need to create an egress or outbound quality of service policy on serial 010 that prioritizes voice traffic. So we're going to configure a priority queue of 100 kilobits per second, but in addition, you need to provide a minimum bandwidth of 50 kilobits per second to HTTP and 25 kilobits per second to ICMP. In other words, on this interface, you're going to implement a low latency queuing or priority queue class-based weighted fair queuing. Now, don't worry too much about the figures used here. This is a lab. In the real world, you would allocate specific figures based on your traffic types and the bandwidth you have available. So as an example, if you had a gigabit interface or 100 megabits per second interface, you would adjust values accordingly. In this lab, I simply want you to understand the mechanisms used for quality of service. I want you to be able to configure and implement quality of service policies on routers and ensure that you understand both the theory and practical side of quality of service. Now on router 2, ingress or inbound on serial 020, you need to match voice traffic by matching DSCP EF, and then you need to remark the traffic with an IP precedence of 5. You need to match HTTP traffic by matching DSCP AF31 and then setting the IP precedence to 3. You should also match DSCP AF11 and set the precedence to 0. Again, see this as an exercise in learning how quality of service works and the mechanisms used. For best practices, have a look at Cisco documentation such as the Quality of Service Solution Reference Network Design Guide or SRND guide available on cisco.com. Again, you need to bind that policy inbound on serial 020 on router 2. Now for verification, open up a browser on PC 1 and PC 2 and browse to cisco.com and facebook.com. In other words, on these PCs, browse to websites on the internet and verify that you see matches in your policy on both router 1 and router 2. Ping cisco.com from PC 1 and PC 2 and verify that you see matches in your policy. Now in this example we haven't got an IP phone, so we won't be able to simulate RTP traffic, but by sending both HTTP and ICMP traffic, you'll be able to see matches in real time on your quality of service policies. Once you've done that, use simulation mode in Packet Tracer and send both ICMP and HTTP traffic into the network and verify that you see the markings on the packets on both the serial interface as well as this interface. In other words, you should see that your HTTP traffic has a DSCP of AF31 on the serial interface and IP precedence 3 on this Ethernet interface. So can you complete this lab? Download the attached Packet Tracer file and see if you can complete the lab yourself. Otherwise, watch the next video where I complete the lab.